beauties, it's your LAINA G back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, leave a positive comment down below, and like this video. Now y'all, I know I've been absent for a little minute on my channel, and I was getting in the rhythm of trying to post regularly. I was getting in the habit of posting more often for y'all, but I had like, you know, kind of stopped because life was a little bit hitting me with the mommy duties, and I was just really tired. And then I started working out more often, so I was kind of putting my energy towards that, which I still am, working out, and obviously I still am being a mom because I gotta be a mom, that's obvious. But I do have a nanny now, so I'm gonna be having more time to, like, you know, the content for my channel as well as our family channel. But thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. So I know I've been gone for a little minute, so I wanted to do a girl talk with y'all. And if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because I was live the other day and I was asking y'all some topics kind of to talk about that y'all want to hear a little bit about from me and my perspective, kind of like my opinion on stuff, right? Or more so like how I'm doing, or whatever the case could be. But so we're gonna do a little girl talk video, so make sure y'all go get your little glass of wine, sit on the couch on TV and sip on that wine, okay? I also want to, after I drop this video, I think I'm gonna start doing a Who is LAINA. I think I'm gonna do a series, and I kind of really want to break down my past, family, relationships that I used to be in, friends. I want y'all to really like get to know me, you know what I mean? Like, for me, and I think this is with anybody, you have to know someone's past to understand them in certain ways and kind of understand the characteristics that they might have and the traits that they might have. So I'm gonna be doing a series soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But we're gonna get into this girl talk video. Make sure you like my video, comment girl talk with LAINA G, spill the tea, okay? No, so y'all, so I actually got my little notebook here because I like professional or whatever, and I like to stay like, you know, I was writing down what y'all were telling me that y'all kind of want me to talk about. So the first topic is moving in with a guy. Okay y'all, so honestly, before I met King, I had never lived with like no one that I have ever talked to. Like, I've never, like, obviously, like, you know, when I was in college and the guy I used to talk to, you know, we would go to each other's rooms, whatever, but like I never like fully lived with somebody where like I had to use the bathroom, get dressed, take showers. Like, I've always been such a like a reserved person. Like, I never was like a girl who just like flaunts their body or like feels just so comfortable going number 2 in front of a guy. Like, I was just never like that. Like, if I had to use the bathroom, I was walking back to my dorm room and I was going to the bathroom. Like, I was not going to the bathroom in your dorm room. But I think you know, the most challenging part about living with somebody for me was just kind of like learning to get used to sharing space with somebody, if that makes sense. Like, before, you know, I met King, I was living by myself. I had roommates where I was living, but like my apartment itself, like I had my own bathroom, I had my own room, like they were really never there. So like I kind of had the apartment to myself when I wanted. So I mean, I kind of knew how to share space, but like being comfortable with like taking showers or, you know, finding time to use the bathroom, getting dressed, you know, waking up every single day next to somebody, it was a lot to adjust to. I think I did it with a lot of ease though. The good thing is that like I wasn't pressured like, oh, why aren't you getting dressed in front of me? Like, I was very like, when I first met King, I was very, very reserved. Like, he could tell you like I would not get dressed in front of him. If I was taking a shower, I mean, I would kind of like want my privacy, you know what I mean? I'm definitely to the part now where I'm very comfortable with him. I feel like as time goes on, you get comfortable with your significant other, and then like, you know, learning how to like just work with each other and be in each other's space, but like not annoy each other. I think me and him do very good with that. You know, like we're both pretty clean people. If we're messy, it'd be like, it's not like a big, like, we're not dirty. One thing, I'm not dirty and he's not dirty, thank God, because there are men out there who just like don't clean up, don't care about hygiene, just a hot mess. And King is not one of those people, so I was blessed with a very clean person who likes, you know, who cares about how they look and how their hygiene is and how the house looks. And you know, the fact that we work from home, the house always has to kind of be clean. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have Ocean and we have Kaiser, so it kind of be like messy sometimes because at that time we're parenting and, you know, kids make a mess. So plus babies, diapers everywhere. But other than that, like, it's been pretty good. Like, I think I was really shy in the beginning when I first met him. Even like, you know, when I found out I was pregnant, and at first I was gonna get my own apartment, but then I was like, we came to the conclusion, like, it doesn't make sense to get my own apartment and you live here and we're about to have a baby together. And it's not like we were in a messed up situation and we didn't like each other. It was like, it was never like that. Like, we actually liked each other. We saw ourselves together. So we were like, you know, like, let's just make this work. So I had moved in and it's been going pretty good. I mean, there's some stuff that be like, pick up your clothes, stop leaving your clothes on the floor, like, or he'll be like, you know, I always have a million water bottles everywhere. Like, that's one thing I do. I be having a million water bottles. Comment down below if y'all leave water bottles like everywhere, because I be having like half empty bottles, full bottles, take 2 sips, I gotta go get another cold one. But I think honestly, moving in with a guy is like, you just gotta know, you know, like, kind of like, it's like a process. Regardless if you've been together for years and y'all are just not moving in, it's still like, you never know someone until you move in with them. So I feel like me and King have become very close and we definitely know each other. And I'm just really thankful that we share a lot of the traits that, like, we share a lot of traits that are the same within like hygiene, cleaning up, and just like not like being messy. So it really wasn't that much of a problem, but I would definitely say he still don't know when I use number 2, because I'm a very private person when it comes to that. I just don't like my man to think I stink or nothing. He has never heard me fart. I will never fart unless it's in my sleep and it's on accident, but he has never heard me fart, none of that. Okay, so the next topic was being with somebody who has a child. Y'all, my first boyfriend ever, like my first real true relationship, which was like a year and a half, and this was when I was like 17, 16, probably 17. He had a child, actually. He had a daughter. So, you know, a man that has a child isn't really like a problem to me, especially because how I grew up, which ties into like the series that I want to do for y'all and like tell you more about my background. But you know, like, I wasn't somebody's biological child and they took care of me like I was, so it's not a problem to me. I love his son, I love Kaiser, so I treat him as if he was my child. I cater and care for him as if he was mine, because as a woman, that's just how I am. And I feel like, you know, like, you kind of can't help but not to treat a kid, especially if they're here all the time, like they're your own. So definitely was not a problem to me. Yeah, so that wasn't a problem to me, and it is not a problem. It would never be a problem. I actually love that my daughter has an older brother. I always say, like, that's cool, like that's a blessing, because as a child I never had an older brother. I was always the oldest sibling, and I always wished that I had an older brother, because I'd be like, my brother gonna beat you up, like, don't play with me, I'll get my brother. Like, I always wish I could say stuff like that, but Ocean gonna be able to say stuff like that, so that's a blessing. Okay, so the next topic is moving to a different state, no family. Now, for anybody who is thinking about moving but you are just so afraid because where you want to go, you're not gonna have family, no friends, let me tell y'all something. Like, in order to grow in life, you have to evolve, you have to go experience different things. I've been traveling since I was like 16 years old, no lie. Like, when I turned 16, I was looking for programs to go out the country. I had been to Japan by myself, you know, not by myself, like I had went with a group. It was this program that I did. I went out there for a month, no mom, no phone. I had 2 group leaders and a bunch of kids that were from different states that I had no idea who they were. You know, like, I'm such an adventurous person, and I think it's a part of life to like grow and just see the world and get to experience stuff and have a story to tell somebody, you know what I mean? When I was in high school, my senior year, I did a senior project where I went to Guatemala, and you know, I helped malnutrition babies and, like, you know, helped the elderly out there who had dementia. I was filling water bottles with like filtered water, and I was on this campsite that like just basically helps Guatemalan residents who are just, you know, less fortunate than others. That was an amazing experience, and like, it really humbled me. I'm a very humble person, but it made me like realize like family is everything, because, you know, I went out there and I seen a lot of families who, you know, didn't have much materialistic stuff, but they were just so happy within their family. And I think that's the biggest thing that I can always say that I took from that trip was like, family is everything. You can have nothing, but if you have your family, like, you're good. You know what I mean? But I think moving to a different state with no family, At first, it was an adjustment. I had moved to Baton Rouge from Rhode Island, and I was going to LSU for 1 semester. I was a junior, but it was an adjustment, but I found peace within myself. I found peace within myself. I had, you know, found a peace that I have never had. I learned how to do a lot of things by myself. I was very dependent. I used to go grocery shopping by myself, oil changes by myself, put in air in my tire like I learned how to do a lot of stuff by myself. And I think that's something that you need in life, to like know that it's okay to be alone, that you can be alone. So when I got with King, you know, I was still very like, oh my god, like I've been by myself this whole time, like I don't really know how to be with somebody else, you know. But I think I needed that part of my life. I think I needed that part of my life in order to know that if anything was to ever go wrong, I know how to be alone. You know what I mean? And that's a very important thing, because a lot of people don't know how to be alone. Like, they don't know how to be alone. That was my lesson in life. But if you are trying to move to a different state, I say take the chance. The worst thing that could happen is, you know, you gotta figure it out. It's a part of life. Like, even, trust me, there was times where I was stressed out, you know, like I was trying to work. I got into a really bad car wreck. I had just moved to a state. My car totaled. I had to get a new car. Plus, I was trying to figure out a way to get to work. I didn't know nobody. I didn't have no family. But I figured it out. You know, it's a part of life. It's a part of growing. It's a part of evolving. It's a part of, like, figuring it out. So if you're scared, I say take the chance. It's worth it. Okay? So the next one was, you know, being a first-time mom. What to know. What do I wish I knew before having a kid? I feel like, you know, I wish I had family out here sometimes, but then I'm like, it's the decision I made. I could do it by myself. I've been doing it with him. We've been doing it by ourselves. I feel like what I wish I knew before I had my baby was that I really was kind of gonna need help after I gave birth, because I was in a lot of pain and my emotions were everywhere. I was having, like, you know, postpartum blues, which isn't like postpartum depression, but it's like after you give birth, the next 2 weeks your hormones are everywhere, so you're like an emotional wreck, plus you're in pain, plus you're sleep deprived, like, plus you got a newborn. So I wish, like, I would have known, like, yeah, definitely fly out a family member, because you're gonna need the help. That's the one thing I would say I wish I knew. Other than that, I feel like if you're a first-time mom or a first-time parent, it's all a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta learn how to work with your child. It's just like you learn as you go. Like, there's no handbook to being a good parent. It's like you do what works for you. So that's my input on that. But the next topic was, how was I adjusting to, like, a mommy body? It's life. Honestly, I can say this, you know, my body is not the same, and that is all right, because I gave birth to a beautiful girl, and what a woman's body can do is, like, amazing. Like, that is, like, truly, like, God's work, you know. And I feel like it's nothing to get back in the gym. It's getting okay, y'all, so the camera had died. You know what's funny is that the camera always freaking dies when I'm trying to do a video for my channel. But anyways, so what I was saying was, it's nothing to go to the gym. It's nothing to go get active. It's nothing to do anything that feels good for you. But I'm not gonna lie, there be days where I'm just like, I'm sad because I don't fit in none of my old jeans, or, like, you know, I'm still getting used to, like, my stretch marks on my stomach. But, like, that's all normal. Like, that's all, it's normal. And if you're with a good man or a good partner, he's gonna understand that. You need to understand that what your body had went through in those 9 months, what your body had created, is something beautiful. And, you know, there's a lot of women out there who can't do stuff like that, you know, would cherish those moments. So that's why you need to really cherish, you know, your mommy body afterward. But if you're not happy with something, it's nothing to fix it. It's nothing to go to the gym. If you like to get surgery, it's nothing to go get some surgery. You know what I mean? But you got to do whatever makes you feel good. But I'm very honest with y'all. There are days where I feel sad, where I feel down, but there's other days where I'm like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I done created a whole baby. She's gorgeous, and that's all that be mattering. I think also with, like, being a new mom and, like, having a baby plus working at home, it can be overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, there's times I cry because I'm very overwhelmed, and I wish I had family sometimes to help me out. But I think this is my journey, and this is, like, there's nothing that you can't do in life. There's nothing you can't do. So you just gotta work hard. Plus, I'm so young, so it's like I need to just take advantage of my young years, really. Okay, y'all, I had to get Ocean because she woke up from her nap and she needed mommy's attention. So another topic was generational curses plus mom and daughter relationships. y'all, I have so much to say on this, but I really want to save this for another video because it kind of just ties into like my life and like, you know, what I went through as a kid and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna save that topic for the get to know LAINA, or you know, who is LAINA type series. If y'all want that series, make sure y'all comment down below, like this video, DM me, say yes, we want the series. Hi mama. Hey baby, hi talking. Y'all, she scratched her face. I'm so mad. I be cutting her nails, but they just grew back so long. Let me say this. There's nothing I would change about my life, about having a daughter, about my mommy body, about anything, because everything happens for a reason and God works in mysterious ways. And you know, we always have this like plan for our future and what we want, what we hope for, but like God be having a whole different plan. We just gotta like listen and follow his lead, and like gotta pray that he always keeps you on the right path. Huh mama, we talking about God right now. You just gotta pray he keeps you on the right path, and you know, always ask for guidance if you ever feel like you're lost or like you don't know where you're going. That's what I do. I always ask for guidance. I always ask for like, if something isn't for me, take it out my life. Like I always talk to God. So make sure y'all keep God first. That's it for this video. I kind of try to keep it short, sweet, straight to the point. I'm gonna do a get to know LAINA series very soon. I'm gonna like plan that out, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Thank you to all my supporters. I love y'all truly. You know, I'm on this journey of kind of like figuring out how to be a mom and how to still be an individual, because I am young, but you know, should we figuring it out? Huh mama? I can't wait till she's a little bigger to be doing videos with me. Huh mama?